Gary, congratulations on today's victory. Must be double sweet that it was against one of your local rivals.
Yeah, obviously pleased with the 3 points. Doesn't matter who it's against. You know, I'm a fan of Three Bridges, the way they try to play. But you know, we're at home in front of a home crowd, and it's a fantastic 3 points. Yeah.
Quite a stoic first half, wasn't there? Wasn't really much to talk about. Very few chances.
It was a very stop-start. There was a lot of free kicks, fouls given away, and we couldn't get going. I think that they felt the same. They were trying to catch us on the break. I thought we were fairly comfortable in possession, but we were probably too deep. We were in possession a little bit deep. So at half-time we said we wanted to get a push on a little bit further and try to control the game just outside their 18-yard box. I thought at times we did that well in the second half. You know, I think the better side won. They did chuck a few at us at the last 5-10 minutes, but I expect that. But you know, I think the better chances fell to us, and the possession, there's no doubt about it. We had more possession than they did.
What's the mood like in the dressing room at half time?
Half time, it was a little bit flat, and we had to pick them up a little bit. You know, I had three players that hadn't played for the club for a while, and it took them a while to get into it. But I thought second half, I thought they were all magnificent. Woody didn't have, you know, he'd be the first to admit he didn't have the best first half, but second half I thought he'd done absolutely everything right. His position was spot on. Bruno come in, the two kept switching from side to side. I thought he'd done really well for a guy that hasn't played a lot of football. And same with Ashley Robinson. A lot of people know a lot about Ashley Robinson. You know, tricks galore, yeah, and fantastic player. But it's up to me, Rob and Voz to get the best out of him. I'm sure we will do.
And the goal itself was cracking goal. Good free kick from the right hand side, crossed by Billy Joe, and Jamie, as always, there to nod it in.
I tell you what, you won't see a better headed goal than that. It's as good as you get. The cross obviously is superb, but there's just nothing you can do with that. It's right up there with one of the best goals you'll see this season. That's how good it was.
And the thing is, there was also, you could have scored quite again soon after with a Morley corner. Again, far post header by Junior, which seemed to be cleared off the line, or just go across the goal line.
Yeah, I was right along with it. It didn't cross. I wish it had, but it hadn't crossed. But yeah, it's good defending in the end. But yeah, it was right on the goal line, and they've cleared it away. But we had sort of 5 or 6 sort of decent chances. There was one that, you know, the ball just wouldn't land to our player in the 6-yard box, and their goalie pulled off a couple of good saves. But you know, they're a good side. They won't go down. There's no doubt about that. They're a good side. They're a good footballing side. I wish them all the best from now on. But you know, today was business, and it was all about 3 points, which we got.
And it was heart and mouth stuff right at the end there when an ex-Horsham player, Lee Carney, thought he scored in yourself and Jamal. Seemed to clear it off the line.
I'm not taking any credit. It was Jamal King. Yeah, Carney's done 3 of us, I think, with dummies. But Jamal just read it, and I tell you what, it's as good as a goal. It's as good as a goal. He might as well have scored. That's how the players see it. That's how the supporters should see it. Because he saved us 2 points there. There's no doubt about it. It was great skill by Lee Carney, who was, you know, their standout player again. But you know, the boy's got bags of ability, and you know, like I say, I wish Carney, Breaky, my friends, and Three Bridges all the best. But today was business, and I'm glad that I come out on the right side.
And you must be proud with everyone in the dressing room, because they all put in a good stint to give you those 3 points.
Yeah, I said to them after the game, we played better than that and lose. I think we played better than that last Wednesday and lost. But it's all about digging out results. When you're down the bottom like we are trying to climb the table, and two wins in a week is great. But it's all about 3 points, and we weren't at our best today, but we kept a clean sheet. That's 2 in a row, and you know, with one bit of magic from a great cross and a great finish, it was enough on the day. But their managers probably turn around and say, you know, a draw was a fair result. I think if you went on possession and shots on target, I think we were the better side. So.
And for yourself, it must have been quite a nervous time over the last couple of days, because you've had Ryan just come back from holidays. You say you've had to get 2 players in at the last minute to basically make up the numbers.
Yeah, I've earned my wage this week. There's no doubt about that. I've been running around like a blue-ass fly to get it all done. I've lost Byron obviously Saturday, and then I lost Tony the game before. Scott suspended, and Glenn Woodburn, he looks like it could be long term, most of the season. So I've had to do a little bit of business, but I'm pleased with what I brought in, and just thinking about the squad when everyone is fit, what squad we will have.
You mentioned Scotty was out today due to suspension. When's he back?
He'll be missing Saturday, and he's back the following week,
And
Tuesday.
And as far as Byron's concerned, when do you hope to have him back playing?
I don't know, it's a difficult one because he's walking on it now, the swelling has gone down, and we were tempted to stick him on the bench and put him, you know, maybe chuck him on, but we thought against it, giving him another 3 or 4 days rest would benefit him, and touch wood for Saturday.
So for the 2 players you brought in today, plus those you've got on the subs bench, do you feel you need to get a few more coming back in?
No, I'd just like to get everyone fit. I think with the youth players that have come through, with George and Jake and Tom Franklin, I still want to try to bring on them as well as others. But you know, it's down to the nitty gritty now. I need to win games. If that means bringing in a couple of players like I have done, that's what I've had to do. But at the end of the day, you know, I thought the 2 boys done really well today, and it helped us win the game.
And just briefly looking forward to Saturday, Sittingbourne, what can you tell us about them?
Well, it'll be different. It'll be a different game to what we played today. They will be a bit more direct, but their form is excellent. I think they've won 4 out of the last 5 or something, so their form is very good. And I've got a lot of respect for Sittingbourne in a way, because you know, they're not massive money earners, but they all play for each other, and you know, I take my hats off to that. It'll be very difficult. But if we play to our potential, I'm sure we'll be okay.
Okay, Gary, thanks very much and well done for tonight.
Cheers guys.